welcome to episode 9 of Nute Plays Fallout 4. I have cleared out all the junk at Ten Pines Bluff, and I'm actually leaving it in the workbench there. I've replanted some potatoes, but I'm going to take a bunch of those that I picked back to Sanctuary because Ten Pines is such a small little area, it's pretty much a write-off. I've got to go report to Preston if I can figure out how to get through this fence. There we go. And tell him about all the good work I've done. And then we're gonna, I don't know, maybe go to Diamond City, maybe see what else Preston's got for us. Maybe just go around wandering. Who knows? It's an adventure. One thing for sure we're going to do is get some sleep because... Oh! Hello! Where'd you come from? That was a little unexpected. Here I am monologuing and a bunch of wild dogs come out and get me. Rude. Looks like we got some kind of thicket excavations. Okay. I know that's a pretty interesting place. We'll come back here later. There's a certain perk I want before I even try and go to that place. But that's not going to come up until later, I guess. In case you're just tuning in, we are playing Mr. Quartermain. He is a survivor of Vault 111. The only survivor. His wife was killed, his son was kidnapped, and he woke up after 210 years to find that the bombs had fallen and the world had gone to shit. And so here we find ourselves. I am running back to my hometown of Sanctuary Hills, where I've got some friends in a group called the Minutemen that I've kind of allied with. There's some ghouls running around out there. Thankfully they didn't notice me, so I'm going to let them be. Here we've got the town of Concord there. But we are going to just run for the river and then follow it to the bridge. Because that is how we do. Oh, that's right, here this is. I found some stuff here by this poor dude. A 44 caliber pistol. 44 cals are awesome. Unfortunately, 44 cal ammo is rare. So, here we find a strange little pump down here. Let me go ahead and shut it off. And what that does, if we follow the pipeline back up, it allows me to open this hatch here. Oh look, whole bunch of caps. And some rat-away and drugs. That's a pretty good little cache there. That's Sanctuary there across the hill. Oh, this I didn't notice. What is a trash can doing out here? Oh, maybe this was actually a fishing dock at one point. Dirty water and rat meat? Sure, why not? We have basically been running around shooting everything like a crazy person here. So I think now once we decide what we're going to do that we've leveled up, we're going to maybe get a better plan of attack here. Maybe plan out our weaponry, plan out a couple perks, and figure out where Mr. Quartermain's going to go here. He's creeping up pretty close to 10th level here, and I think once we do that, we'll be a little more geared to adventure out in the wasteland. Yeah, it's an empty duffel bag. Still have a dog there. Just can't get rid of a dog. Place does look kind of empty. I think I need to maybe plant some more. But I definitely need more supplies. That's kind of an issue here. So, oh, that's weird. What I may do is just keep hoarding stuff and not worry about any more settlements until I've got a better better understanding of where all my stuff is. Where in the world is Preston? Is that lower elevation? Is he down in the river? There he is. The foggy night, I hope we're not getting a rad storm starting. Rad storms are pretty terrible.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job.
Yep,
By
it's a
the
rad
way,
storm. Crap.
You should have one of these flares. Not much use yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's something I need to ask you. I guess you know I'm one of the last of the Minutemen. But I never really told you what happened to us.
Okay, what happened to you? I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Have you heard of the...
What was it?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now.
I've been asleep for
Where
200
the
years.
Minutemen betrayed each other and the people they were supposed to protect.
Well, that's bad.
I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy.
That's
Only
a
a
dick
few of us
move.
got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
I know how it feels to be the last survivor.
Yeah, I guess you do. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
What? What about
Why
you?
can't you lead the Minutemen?
That's not who I am. I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. But that's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink.
So in other words, you're
We
an
need
NCO and
someone
I'm an
who can bring
officer.
the
I
whole
get it.
Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
Sure.
Okay. I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
Hey, big promotion.
Why are you calling me General?
The leader of the Minutemen has always helped. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place.
Okay, so
The
the
one
Minutemen
good
have
thing
been
about being the
leaderless
last
for pretty
Minuteman
much
is
5 years
There's
now.
no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general.
Oh,
Now
great, it's just
your
the two
job
of
to
us.
make it more than... I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
Another one. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
Okay, this isn't time sensitive, so I'm going to let that go. I need to go hide here and sleep out the night to avoid the rest of this rad storm. Rad storms are when you see those big yellow flashes and you take radiation damage just from being outside. Apparently the nuclear war even messed up the weather. Yeah, let me get about 2 hours of sleep here. I'm hardcore. Hi there, Preston. Okay. See what we can dump off here.
What are you building?
Don't need that, don't need that. So we're basically just clearing out our inventory of everything we acquired here.
Always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
You can fix just about anything. Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right
See,
tools.
that's a heavy damage, but not a lot of ammo for it, so... This, however, might not be a bad sniper rifle if I can build...
Sanctuary revival project has really helped.
Yeah, I
Takes
can
my
build
mind
myself
off
a medium
things.
scope here. But I'll need more adhesive to actually build a longer barrel, or anything for that matter. Okay, for the time being though, we're gonna dump some stuff off here. Alright, let's take this revolver sniper rifle and keep that. That can go into the bin. Not going to worry about the flare gun. That's actually better. I should have put a scope on that. Hold on, maybe I can take the scope off of that and put it on the bolt-action rifle. No, because those are different things. Alright. Yeah, it's telling me about companions and whatnot. I am actually going to probably stick with dog meat because, well, mostly because of the Lone Wanderer perk, but also because I just kind of really like traveling with the dog. That's lightweight boiled leather right arm. That's even better, so we'll wear that instead. Lightweight leather right leg. We're going to definitely wear that. Pocketed girded leather right leg. We'll scrap that. Scrapping all this raider stuff, so... Okay, a lightweight right leg and a lightweight right arm. Very nice. Lightweight boiled. There we go. And everything else, let's let's go snap over to our favorite diner and sell some of the extra crap we got that we can't break down. And maybe we'll get something decent out of it. And it's also about the time that I should think about leveling up too, so...
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you. Do you need anything?
Yeah, I need to
Excuse me.
buy all my
I got
stuff.
a store to run here. You gonna buy?
Yes!
Sure. Let's take a look.
It's all worth every...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, her money has reset, so... Laundered loungewear. I can sell that, yeah. Sell some dirty water. I'm not worried too much about trying to craft a bunch of medications and whatnot yet. Keep the mute fruit because we can plant that. Purified water, I can kind of find that anywhere. We do need to still cook those. We can plant that. And we got a whole bunch of potatoes we can plant. Alright, what can you give me, Mama? Sawed-off hair trigger double barrel shotgun. That's pretty impressive. Ooh, a hunting rifle. That's actually really good. What's our current rifle? Bolt action, 308, 34. Yeah, we'll sell the junk rifle and take the hunting rifle in its place. It's a suppressed pipe pistol. Does a lot of damage. But again, it's 308 rounds, and those are... Ooh, tactical shotgun. That does a whole lot of damage, but it's only got those 2 bullets. That's not really wise. Okay, lightweight boiled leather chest. Sure, we'll take that and sell our current chest here. Padded blue jacket doesn't give me a whole lot. A wrapped cap. That gives me a bonus to perception. How much does that wrapped cap weigh? That weighs more, so there's where we go. Alright. How are we looking here? Yeah, much the same. Let's check out our weapons status here. Let's go... Oh, that's right. Does she have anything that I could use? Because I need adhesive. That's what it is.
Excuse me.
Shop's open. What do you want?
Show
Let's
me
see
your
what you got.
junk.
All salvage.
Oh, that's a terrible thing to say. I should not say that. Don't show me your junk. Okay. What here has the ability to be broken down into adhesive? Duct tape. It's expensive duct tape, but you know what? I need it, so I'll take it. And that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some duct tape off you, lady. Leave your junky son there. Fast travel back to Sanctuary. Actually, no, I'm gonna fast travel to 10 Pines for a reason. I'm going to take all their stuff now. I'm gonna take all their stuff because we're, again, writing 10 Pines off as a loss. Let me see, I cleared it all out. I just couldn't carry it with me with all the loot. And now we're going to go back to Sanctuary and see about beefing up some of our weapons. I know this is not the most exciting stuff here, but we'll get it taken care of. So while I'm doing this, I've been thankful for the feedback I've got from some people on this series. If there's anything you guys would really like to see me do, just drop a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see what we can get going there. I'm pretty open to multiple types of play styles, so alright, let's modify our hunting rifle here. We've only got 2 adhesives, so I definitely need a scope. And, well, what do you know? I'm out of everything else. But, at least, I've got a better scope weapon now. I just need to do something with it. Okay. I need more corn and mute fruit for vegetable starch, so we just gotta look for adhesive, which we've actually got a
I've got something a bit
way of
different
doing.
for you.
I don't want to hear it. Don't give me any of these missions yet. Okay, junk. Don't have any raw adhesive, so
Our scouts
there's
have
a
found
way
a promising
to
spot for
look
a new
for it.
settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time. Is this something you need?
Okay, well, he's given me a mission. I'm going to promptly ignore that mission because, you know what? We're going to do our own thing here. Alright, so what am I carrying? 53. Where's all this extra weight coming from? Is it my food? Yeah, I'm carrying a shitload of potatoes. That's why. Let me go plant all those. And, cook some radstag meat here. Okay.
You need a minute?
No, I don't need a minute. I need to plant potatoes. We'll actually do this so you guys can see how this is done. This is our settler management. I've got 1 thing of corn. Sure, we'll plant a thing of corn because it might as well replenish itself. A mute fruit tree. Let's put some razor grain down as well. And all these potatoes. Potatoes don't need a whole lot of room, so gonna find a place they can be planted. And theoretically, everybody who isn't busy with anything else will work on gathering food. However, this means we're going to have to beef up our defenses if we don't want to constantly get attacked. So, with all the stuff in there, what kind of defenses can I build around here? Defenses come in two flavors. Guard posts, which need people to man them, and turrets. It looks like I can build a few turrets. I can actually build some heavy turrets, so we're going to do that. It actually really kind of doesn't matter where you place turrets, but I found that if Sanctuary gets attacked, people come from across the river there, so... That's a defense of 23. You want your defense to be equal to or greater than your food plus your water. So, let's get another one of these set up in the town in case people get past. In fact, let's put it up here overlooking our garden. Oh, that's kind of an awkward spot. That's also some of the trouble with placing these things. They sit really weird, especially on uneven ground. Can I get it up on the roof here? Yes. There we are. Alright. And yeah, if you imagine that, but taking like 45 minutes, that's what I do in between these recordings, folks. I do that for you. Alright, so we are now 10 pounds lighter. Let's store some of this stuff. Okay, that's the thing about wearing armor like this. It is kind of heavy. So let's level up and see what we can do about that. Alright, as you see with a 1 strength, I'm not going to take any of these strength-based perks. And we are currently level 8. We're knocking on the door level 9. Let's see. We could theoretically scrounge more, but we're doing pretty good with that right now. Maybe we should raise our lockpicking, and yeah, because I did see some expert locks out there. We can get this out of the way early. We'll probably level up our hacking next. That way, kind of more out there is open to us. I'm also going to chew down a rat away to get rid of that extra radiation. And let's okay, so alright. While I'm standing here, we can go clear the Starlight Drive-In. We can go talk to the settlers at Oberlin Station, which is all the way down there. It's on the way to Diamond City, however. So, if we want to go to Diamond City, we might stop off at Oberlin Station there. Except, they're going to want us to go run an errand for them. The Starlight Drive-In is right down from the diner. Ah, but we did have stuff in Mystic Pines that we wanted to check out. So, let's go to Mystic Pines and check that out. Again, I'm fast traveling because we don't want to spend the rest of this episode running there. I want to try and give you guys at least some fun action here. I'm going to try and keep these videos to about half an hour, mostly because of, well, file size, and because I don't like spending hours and hours uploading things. YouTube really likes to take forever to process videos. These are actually the first I've ever done anything like this, so I am learning about it as I go. If people can think of things I could be doing better with the recording, or with anything from sound levels to, I don't know, resolution, things like that. If anybody has any hints on how to make this better, please, I am all ears. This is, again, the Mystic Pines retirement home. Yeah, old people apparently like drugs too. Cool. What I'm not seeing... Yeah, let's take Jangles the Moon Monkey with us. Sure, why not? I'm not seeing anything with adhesive in it. Because I am tracking adhesive, anything that I can break down with adhesive will have a little magnifying glass by it. Let's see what's behind this locked door.
That's it.
I'm always expecting it to be a ghoul or something jumping out at me. Now what you see here is I have my Pip-Boy light on to illuminate the place. But if we're trying to be... Oh, hey, a fusion core. That's what's down here. Good for me. Alright. We can always use more of those. For when we eventually decide to go using power armor. And now that I think of it in retrospect, for those of you who were with me last episode going through the Corvega plant, I could have probably made that a lot easier had I come in power armor and just decided to blast through the place.
Got it.
Alright, what have we in here? Oh, hey. First aid kits. Radaway's always good to have. Wonder glue, see that little magnifying glass? That's the stuff we want. We're basically looking for things like glue and duct tape and all that stuff you need to apparently put everything together. And as you can see, we're going to want to try and grow more mute fruit and corn because mute fruit, corn, potatoes, and water together make adhesive. So we want to try and maybe get a farm going that can produce glue so that we can make more stuff. Hold on. What's on my map here? No, I'm not going after Oberlin Station. Come on. Now, we are right by Lexington, so... Oh! Hold on. That's right, this was that... why am I whispering? They can't hear me. This was
Nothing
that...
there now. What do you think? I don't know. Jumping in shadows. Yeah,
Okay.
you're probably right. Gotta cut down on the jet, I guess. Now don't start talking crazy.
Hey, it's a good thing I leveled up my lockpicking. Let's see what I can steal from these guys. Just gotta have a real delicate hand on these here.
That's it.
I'm sneaking up on them so I can steal their duct tape.
What the hell was that? What the fuck was that?
Oh shit. Yes, you can actually sneak attack people with Molotov cocktails. Oh. Booyah. That guy was carrying a shit ton of stuff. Alright, folks. What else can we find? You know, raiders will construct these weird elaborate tree houses. And yet, you know... Again, that's kind of a commentary. I think I've mentioned this elsewhere before, but the Fallout series really takes the idea that in the absence of government and law and order, that raiders, or this, you know, savage, brutal, survival of the fittest mindset is what strong people default to. And the setting reinforces the idea that that is successful, as per the fact that it's been 200 years and raiders are everywhere. You've got organized groups. I mean, you've got settlements that aren't barbaric. You've got the Brotherhood of Steel out there. You've got other groups that have kind of thrived, but they're not the majority. It seems like the majority of people who are strong in this setting are the raider types. And I don't really know if I like that interpretation of human nature. Even if you would have a apocalypse like this and things go all to hell, I'd like to think people would not go savage, go embracing the worst of humanity and all that. But, well, you know, that's just the design aesthetic this has had. Well, someone has cleared this place out before me, apparently. You know, people often, folks who I know who don't like the Fallout series. Ooh, there's a mini nuke. Yes. Alright, we now have a mini nuke. That's good times. People who dislike the Fallout series often quote the kind of dystopian and bleak nature of it, and the idea that really in this world everything sucks. There's not a whole lot of hope to be seen here. And yeah, in your own way with some of the settlements and with helping the Minutemen, you are working to rebuild a society that has been lost. But really, it's just, it can get kind of bleak, and I can see where people, that might not appeal to a lot of folks. So, what we're going to do with this playthrough, and I'm kind of deciding this ad hoc right now, is that Quartermain here is not going to succumb to that kind of mindset. He is going to oppose not just the raiders, but the idea of raiders. This is going to be someone who we want society back. Not the way it was, but we want people to be back the way they were. So if there's options to be nice and help people and be altruistic, you know what? We're going to take that. We're not going to be the, you know, squeeze the last caps we can out of people type of hero in this. We are going to try and show people that there's a better way than being a raider or, you know, taking advantage of the weak and preying upon those who can't defend themselves. You know, I think that it kind of flies in the face of the Fallout aesthetic, but that's why we're going to do it. You know, a lot of people say this is a very pessimistic setting, and I think that's going to be our goal. That's going to be to prove them wrong. So that's who Quartermain is going to be. We're going to be the hero that the Wasteland needs. That pretty much also wraps up this session. I'm going to head on back to Sanctuary and dump off some of the stuff we've got. And when we come back with our next episode, we're going to see about becoming that hero that the Commonwealth here needs. So I will see you all then. Thanks for coming along. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next episode. Thanks a lot.